Hi Andy. Disappointing day. 2-0 loss to Corinthian casuals. From where I was standing, it felt like it was going to be 0-0. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, absolutely disappointing. Pretty disgraceful, really. You know, for us to perform as we did today. Right now, I have no explanation for the level of performance. We didn't play in the first half. You know, we didn't get hold of the ball. We just cleared our lines and, you know, just bashing it from one back to front, which we're not asked to do, incidentally. And I thought second half we came out, we looked a bit more composed. We got the ball into Bricknell. We tried to get Sam Youngs more central so we could get on the ball because they had three in midfield. Not that they were causing us a problem, by the way, because they weren't. And ultimately, you know, it looked like it was going to be a 0-0, didn't it, like you say? And I'm afraid a draw in our position's like a defeat, but it would have been better than nothing. But it's just inexplicable, again, what happened. You know, when I talked about last Saturday, and I think I'm probably the only one in the group that got myself upset last Saturday when I thought about the game, when I got home. I think a good side goes to Merstham and gets a point. And a good side today, when you're not playing well, we would have taken a point today. But whatever went on after the break with the referee's injury is just nothing short of it. It's just incredulous. You know, they take a corner, they've got a free header. So somebody's responsible for the number 3 who has a free header. And they've been responsible for him all game. So what changes? But of course I've been in there and I can't get any answers. I know it is, and I can't get any responsibility. Anybody to take responsibility. The second goal, well, you might say, well, we're pushing on and trying to get it, but to lose today, you know, I'm sorry, but it is totally and utterly, completely unacceptable. And we've put ourselves in a position where we've gone 3 games ago from being a team that looks like it's capable of challenging for the top spot to a team now that's going to have a playoff push. You know, and we're going to get in a position, as I've just said, the players, if we're not in it already, we're going to have to be winning every game. There's no way that this group should be doing that. No way. You know, and I'm responsible for it, and I carry the can as I do every single week. But I'm afraid that, you know, the changes I made had an effect, bringing players in. But right now, it looks like there's going to have to be, you know, some more shuffling around, and you know, it feels like the whole of the last kind of 2 or 3 months just spent trying to change things around, trying to get players in who are gonna, you know, want what I want and want to do it the way we want to do it. And that because at the moment it doesn't look like they are. You know, we tried to change it in the game, but players who came on had limited impact. Sorry, yeah. Listen, you got to tell it as it is. We're in a hole again, as we were with the run we had, and we've got to get out of it. We've got to find a way out of it. But right now, after today's performance, you know, we're struggling to score goals, and looks like we're struggling to keep out the back as well. So, all in all, as you say, incredibly disappointing. Probably the most disappointing game in my time here because of the, you know, the consequences of today. Where, as I said to the players, you know,
but there's also the capability of those players.
Yeah, they're better than that. I know they're better than that, and I see it every week, and I work with them every week.
Well,
but some of the decision making today, and just it's hard to. I stand here and talk about a lack of passion or desire, but balls have gone in the box today in the spell when we're on top. But I'm afraid I don't see anybody with the desire to get on the end of it. And I'm not going to single people out. You know, they're all responsible. They're all in there. I see us taking corners, and I said at half time about our set play routines, and it might be important today. We keep taking the same corner. It goes to the back post. We know we're getting on it. We know we've got people who win it, but nobody reacts off it. And they just lots of things I've seen today that just, as you say, Mark, make me wonder whether we are good enough. My responsibility to prove it and find out, but I have to say today is it's just it's kind of I'm dumbfounded. It's taken my breath away. You would have had to take a point, and it would have been very, very disappointing to take a point today. But to lose it.
Yeah, but today we don't have a leisure of a week now because we go again on Tuesday.
Tuesday, Saturday. I've told just said that to them. You know, collectively, we've got to find a way of to stop losing football matches. You know, we've had a horrible week. Whatever we say about the Birch Hill game, we were allowed to play on Tuesday night, but you know, they go back to the Leese game here and Merstham today. You know, we've taken 1 point out of 9 against teams around us, and that's what we say. If you're not playing well, and I have to accept we haven't played well today, but you don't lose to the teams around you. So how we've contrived to lose the game, right now, I've still got no idea, and I've got to find out. And I've got to see who's going to step up and take responsibility, and who's going to be, up for the push. Because fortunately now, you know, I think we're looking at best at a playoff push. Yeah. If you'd asked me before the Lewis game, I thought we were in with a chance of pushing right for the very top of the league. But and this is what I've been banging on about. But saying to the players, my experience, I understand. I've been in lots of, 3 or 4 promotions, 6 or 7 playoff campaigns. I know what it takes, and these are all the hard yards. January to the end of February, hard yards. You've built your platform in January. You're in a position to start attacking it. We seem to, I don't know, I took a different language to the players. I think they seem to think we can just sail through and we'll just start winning games when we kind of think we have to win games, but we're not going to be able to do that. We're not in a position to do that. So incredibly disappointing, frustrating today, and we all, have to apologise because, we got a lot of passionate, and pained supporters here today who deserve better than what they've seen today. And
well, as we know, Thursday we have our AGM, so I will see this video circulating amongst members before that. So hopefully,
tin hats on, and I'll have to. Unfortunately, I think there'll be people who'll just remember, rightly so, probably what's gone on this week rather than looking at the bigger picture. But let's hope we've been to Dorking on Tuesday and done something positive. And we need to look at next Saturday as well. So we're
as I said, they are better than that. They should be able to do that.
Yeah, but you've seen a side to us today that I've seen a couple of times, and I say just probably questioning their a little bit of the mental strength and the resilience when the backs are to the wall. Yeah. And let's face it, we needed to win today. Yeah. We should be doing better at home. That's the disappointing thing. We've never really. I just said to him, it's shades of last season again. Never really set the place alight here, and that's. That's disappointing. But if you're not doing that, as I've just said, you don't lose to teams around you. I'd have taken a point today, but ultimately not good enough. There's a few very disgruntled, very angry players in there as well, and I'll say between us we've got to find a solution.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks, Rob.